Hello, everybody. Day 2 of Solo Crypto Joe. Just kidding. Hey, how's everybody today? It's Friday. We're gonna have some fun today. We got some pressing issues to ask. Serious topics. No one's here yet. Maybe nobody will show up. If you don't show up, you don't get to see me shave my head live on Facebook. No? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should invite people. Should I invite people? Should I click this button down here? Okay. Okay, I'm going to invite people. I'm going to invite people. I'm going to invite people. We're inviting people. Okay. There we go. Let's keep inviting. There we go. Send some invites. Gee. Oh, I want to invite one of my kids. They won't come though. I know that. There's no way. Why? Gloria? Is there like an invite all button? Oh, well, we'll invite some people. There we go. Click done. And looky there. Hello, hello. Nobody's here. Nobody here? That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll sit here for a second. Is that too prompt and punctual? There we go. Bethany's here. Thanks, Bethany. I knew somebody had to get here. I can't see anybody screaming. Does anybody say anything? Oh. I was clicked on the wrong page, guys. Sorry. I thought I was sitting here by myself, getting all sad. Oh, well. So, what do we all do today? Okay. I don't know if you read the thing. I don't know. What's the day 2? Yeah. What we're going to talk about today is my hair. Do we cut it or do we keep it? Brad, I don't want your opinion. We can exchange messages with, oh, sorry, I got a message from my kid. Sorry. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Patty. Let's see, we got Holly out there. We got Bethany out there. Renee's out there. All right. Yesterday, we talked a lot about what went on in the Wednesday night thing. And that's going to be every Wednesday starting with August 1st. This upcoming Wednesday, next week's, we're not doing it. Everybody's on vacation but me. But that's all right. I'm not bitter. Not at all. Yeah. Anyways, can everybody hear me and everything? You doing good out there? All right. So we went over all the stuff that was going on, and then we are going to have a special guest August 1st, Wednesday, August 1st at 9 Eastern Standard Time. 9 Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, August 1st, 9 Eastern Standard Time. Kathy Keene's going to join us, and Mike Boggs is going to join us. So I just found out that Kathy was going to do it. I guess Chris talked to her last night and just called me about 20 minutes ago and let me know that. He's having a great time on his vacation. They're doing a tour of lighthouses. They're out on another island somewhere over there on the East Coast. Yeah. I think they're staying in the Carolinas. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not positive. But they're having a great time. Kids having fun. Dogs having fun. They're having fun. So it's good days. It is Friday. We will do a show again tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be completely a goof-off show. We're going to keep today's short just because I don't really have a whole lot of stuff to talk about, I don't think. But that's what I said yesterday, too. Then I got to rolling, and who knows. What else? And the next Wednesday, those are Q&As, too, by the way. So, it's the Bridging the Gap series that we're doing, and we're replacing – Chris and I are going to host it, and we're replacing the Wednesday night presentation is what we're doing. So we're just taking that time slot, and we're doing a Q&A. They're going to be Q&As. So get your questions together. Send the questions to kgx@gmail.com, and post your questions there. Email them in there, and then we'll have answers for you on the 1st. Okay, unless you have something pressing and you can just ask me, or something like that, But with Kathy being on and Mike being on, I assume there's going to be a lot of talk about the Green X, and keeping everything flowing. Guys, we got to keep the work going, you know, remember what we're doing. We're doing cryptogenics here. Okay. Keep everything moving, keep everything fun, build your teams, build yourselves. Okay. You gotta, you know, the first leader you need to build is you. You know, take advantage of everything that's out there for you. You know, there's a lot of training. Okay. And I know the training gets tedious, guys. I understand. You're like, man, I only got so much time in the day. Okay, that's fine. You know what I mean? But let's just, you know, chip away at it. You know what I mean? It's like you got a big old boulder here and you got a little bitty hammer and just, you know, and it's progress, you know. So remember that, and remember the first great leader you got to build yourself, you know. We're going to talk about some study groups today, maybe, or study or work groups or something like that. You know, I'm always looking for different projects to do and things like that. It's mainly because I get bored. I get bored and, man, I have big dreams, big goals. You know, I really do want helicopters. That's not really a joke. You know what I mean? And I know it sounds silly, but hey, you know. We also want to say something to all the families of people that lost their lives yesterday in Branson. There was a duck boat that capsized. I think there was 31 people on board, and at last count, I think there's so far 17 missing. They're fatalities. They're a real bad storm came up yesterday, and Table Rock's actually a big lake, so it had some white caps and stuff, and you know, people were out having a good time, and you know, Mother Nature kind of took over on that one. May God bless their souls, you know, and support the families. You know, I'm here in Eureka Springs, and Branson's only about 50, 60 miles from me. And Table Rock Lake's the lake I go to. It's a big lake. And it's only like 10 miles from my house, you know, where I'm on the other end of the lake. And, you know, it's weird when something kind of happens in your neighborhood. You know, I mean, we're both tourist towns. People go both places, you know. People come here on their way to Branson. People go to Branson on their way here. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's real back and forth. You end up knowing a lot of people that work over there. They know a lot of people work over here, things like that. And I'm in this industry, you know, in the service industry, you know, because my restaurant, bar, it's a bar, and things like that. And so, you know, there was just a lot of people out having a really good time, you know, families and stuff. And that's the kicker, man. There's some families, you know what I mean? So it's a sad one, but we're going to move on from that. You know what I mean? And, you know, just, you know, any prayers or whatever, you know what I mean? There's, you know, it was just something that happened, you know, a boat got hit with a crazy wave and capsized. You know, they're lake boats. They're not made to have these waves. You know what I mean? Like a wake is about all they're supposed to deal with. They're made to deal with. They're not ocean faring things. But on to a broader topic. I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so we're gonna have Mike and Kathy. Boom. Wednesday, 9 Eastern. Q&A, August 1st. Be there. Get some questions answered. You know, we're gonna do. I'll do the Q&A tomorrow too for you guys if you want. I'll just start talking about some stuff like I always do. Chris, we miss you, buddy. We're missing Chris, man. You know, it's a lot harder to do this by yourself than it looks. Because you're just looking at yourself talking. It's kind of weird. Kind of like talking to yourself, really. But that's why I'm glad I got the names over here. You know, people. So ask questions. Anything you want to know, just let me know. If I can't tell you, I can't tell you. If I don't know the answer, I'll just tell you I don't know the answer. But we can always look stuff up. What else did I say we were going to talk about today? Oh, yeah, forming some little groups. If anybody's having any trouble with anything or would like to, you know, like while you're going through your training, and this is for new people, for old people, for everybody. The training's there, guys. The cryptogenics education package is what I'm talking about. I am not talking about the other stuff. That's not what I'm dealing with right now. If there's anything with the KCHIs I could help you with, maybe. But that's not really my super strong suit on this. As far as the crypto training, our actual program, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? That's what I'm focusing on personally. So just because you've gone through it, you can still go back and check it out too. You know what I mean? When you have questions, you know, because you know if you have questions with yourself, you know, and questions other people ask when you're explaining this, you know, this is the kind of stuff that we need to know front, back, side to side. You know what I mean? You know, every single way. And it's going to help you a lot in the long run, knowing it that well, when you start signing people up, when you start getting people interested. You know, when people ask you questions like, oh, well, isn't it some silly scam? That's why I need to keep up with all the new stuff happening, man. This stuff's happening. It's like a freight train rolling downhill, guys. You know, the news outlets, yeah, Bitcoinist, CCN, you know, check out those. You know, you can probably just Google cryptocurrency news and everything's going to come up. You know, click on those things. Get them where they just pop up on your computer when you're on there, or pop up on your phone. You can read it real quick. You don't have to read every word. Get the gist of it. You know, I'm not saying sit there and read every single article there is, you know, but all that information, things are moving real quick. You can say at lightning speed. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, got a new fish. See that? See my fish? See a fish? See a new fish? Where's it at? New fish. Yeah, I got a red one. I think I showed him yesterday. He's a cousin to the other fish. To this fish. Ooh. Okay. Funny thing is, they got the same name. They're both named Fish. Anyways, what were we going to talk about today? Yeah, that's it. I saw something on the blog earlier, but I forgot to write it down, so I kind of forgot what it was. Sorry about that. Go over to the blog and check it out. There's something new on the blog. I just completely forgot what it was. Then, yeah, I know. Scatterbrain joke. Oh, I need some feedback on these guys. Hey, Bonita, how you doing? I need some feedback on this. Cut my hair, no. Haircut time, no haircut time? No? Yes? No? Anybody? Nobody? Write a comment. Say something. All righty. Bethany, what do you think? Holly? Patty? Brad? Brad's going to tell me to cut my hair. No. Renee? Nobody? Okay. Well, I don't know. If you guys want to form some study groups, like I was saying, go to Krypto Joe at Yahoo. Just Krypto Joe with a K, Krypto Joe at yahoo.com, and just email me and let me know. Or you can hit me up on Messenger too, guys. We're all on Messenger's fine with me. I know a lot of people don't kind of stopped using some Messenger stuff and use Telegram more, but that's kind of reserved really for more business stuff. Just hit me on my personal, my Krypto Joe page. You know, it's no big deal. Goofing off is kind of what I do for a living almost anyways, so it works out. Trading, the market, it's doing all right. You know what I mean? There's nothing bad. Bitcoin's up from what it was a while ago, so, or a couple days, few days ago, a week ago, whatever. We're still looking for that 7 billion in volume, trade volume in 24 hours. Last I looked, it was like 48. It got up in the 6s a couple days ago, but that's okay. No big deal. Everybody remember, man, hold on to what you got. You know, and if you got in high, buy now. You know what I mean? Because if this is lower than what you own with, you know, you're still getting a good deal. You know, I mean, you're not going to get those $3,000 Bitcoins or the $1,200 Bitcoins that everybody seems to have. They talk about all the time. I'm like, really? But, you know, just keep plugging away at it. Keep having fun. It's just slow, you know, and it's not necessarily that slow, but it's summertime. You know, people are having fun. You know, I got my sunglasses on my head because I'm going to go outside. You know what I mean? I got nothing to go do, and I'm going to get real busy doing it. So remember, guys, we do all this stuff for fun. You know, and I know a lot of people are trying to get themselves out of you're trying to get yourself out of the 9 to 5. And for those of us that don't have a 9 to 5 per se, that's a real easy thing to say, hey, then just do it. No, it's not that easy. And we all know that. We've all had those jobs. You know, like, you know, when, you know, what is it, like 80% of America is one paycheck away from being homeless, from not having their bills paid. Or, you know, think about how many people out there pay their electric bill 1 month and their water bill 1 month and then their gas bill 1 month and boom, 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 because they can't make rent and all their bills and groceries and, you know, school supplies, new shoes, you know, all that, all the single moms and dads, you know what I mean? All the young couples that are working, you know what I mean? How about all the people that have gone through some tragedy in life, you know what I mean? And kind kind of got knocked down quite a bit, and they're scraping and clawing to get back up, you know, and they're being positive, and you know, just, you know, some people, you know, life will kind of kick you in the head every now and then, you know, and sometimes it just keeps kicking you. But just remember, everybody, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and there's another way out there, you know. Me personally, I don't, you know, I was talking to somebody the other day about cryptogenics, and they're like, man, you need to go out to the golf course and blah, 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 and sell this, sell this, sell this. I'm like, okay, you're right, that's good. You know, I need to go sell this and make my $100, you know. But that's not what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I see this as a way to some economic freedom for people. You know, a chance to get ahead. You know, do this in your spare time and make a couple hundred extra, save it, and then you can get yourself out of that hole. You know what I mean? I really want to help the people that, I want to help somebody get their rent and, you know, their gas, electric, and water bill and groceries all paid in the same month. You know, the people that really, really, really need it. You know, the ones that can really help. Because I'm telling you what, man, you feed a hungry person, and no matter what it is, the food tastes good. You know what I mean? You know, and I was talking to someone else too, and they were like, well, you know, a lot of this thing is, you know, you got a great program, but I'm more interested in where do I make money on it? I don't really care about educating people. Where's the money come from? Okay, there you go. Now, is that me? No, that's not me. I also have other income sources, you know, so that's a little bit different. I want the person that wants to help other people on my team. That's who I want. You know, that's who I want to work with. I want to work with the people that have big goals and big dreams, you know. And maybe that big goal and that big dream is just to get all those bills paid every month, you know, or maybe start a college fund for your kid, or just be able to buy your daughter that expensive pair of jeans. You know what I mean? Because right now you just can't afford it, and she doesn't get to fit in with the cool kids because she doesn't have the right clothes. You know, and children are the meanest things on the planet, guys. They're horrible. I love them to death, but they're mean. You know, and you know, these things are things that weigh on parents. You know, and I'm assuming pretty much everybody on here is a parent. Yeah, I mean, I know pretty much everybody. Yeah, we're all parents. So these are the things that I want to alleviate. You know, I mean, these are the things we're building. This is what this vehicle we have called Cryptogenics is. This isn't the end all be all you're going to get rich thing. That's just not it. You know what I mean? What you're going to learn, you can use to make a really nice living, and you can get rich from it. Probably. I'm not a financial advisor. That's not a financial statement. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not telling you you can get rich doing anything. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. I don't want to get sued for something or yelled at. But you need to think about these things, you know, and think about these things when you're talking to people. You know, and don't go, oh, it's only $300. Okay. You know what I mean? So it's only $300. Well, you're going, man. And we say this stuff all the time, you know, and we're like, $300, you can own your own business and blah, 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 blah. Okay. But what if you can't pay your electric bill and your gas bill and your water bill and your rent and buy groceries? That's not talking about car insurance and stuff, guys, all in the same month. And you want me to come up with another $300. So what I'm trying to say is be correct in this. When you run into people that are having hard times like that, maybe show them a way to make some more money. You know, say, hey, well, did you ever think of, I don't know, mowing lawns? Did you ever think of maybe having a garage sale? And you're going, these people probably don't have stuff to sell. That's not true. Everybody's got crap to sell they don't need. You know, did you ever think about maybe talk to some friends about it? You know, maybe, you know, maybe your boss might be interested in this, and maybe a couple people at work. And guys, 3 and it's free. You know what I mean? And try to give examples. Try to get things paid. You know, try to teach people. Go outside the box a little bit. Go outside yourself some. You know what I mean? Find programs. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it would work, but if you went to a nonprofit or something like that, you know, to kind of help people, like in your communities and stuff. Go talk to your communities, your little nonprofits in your communities and stuff. You know, your community centers, your things like this. Go ask something like that. You know, Sharon yesterday said, why didn't KG, or I think it was the day before yesterday, she said, well, why doesn't KGX set up a foundation? I don't know. Why don't we set up a foundation? Why does KGX need to do it? That's where I'm at in this. I don't necessarily need my handheld for all this. I do want to bring people on board to help with it because it's much more than a one-man job, you know, with all these different things. But it's a learning process too, doing things. The best way to learn something is to do it. You know, I don't want everybody out there relying on someone else. Rely on yourself. You know, like I said, you want to find leaders, you got to start. If you want to build leaders, you got to start building them. You first. You're the first leader you got to build. You know, and believe in yourselves, guys. You can do it. I know you can do it. You know, everybody on here is capable, and you have the presence of mind to show up for this silly little stuff. You know what I mean? Us sitting here talking to you, or me sitting here. I guess it's not us. I'm used to having Chris here. I just got me and Fish and the other Fish. But just try to really, you know, put yourself in other people's shoes and have fun with it and work solutions. You know, when there's a problem, then work it. You know what I mean? Okay, we have a problem here. Let's start working on the solution. You know, what do we need to do? You know, things like that. The people that you're going to get the most out of, I think, as team leaders are the people that this is really going to help, because this is going to come through in their speech. You know what I mean? When they're talking to people, when they're telling their story, you know, and that's remember your story, you know, or if you want to tell one of our stories, tell any of our stories. You can steal Steve's story if you want, who cares? Or just tell it. Be like, this idiot, he lost all kinds of Bitcoin because he thought he knew what he was doing. You can say that. He doesn't care. You know what I mean? I promise you. He said, make fun of me. That's fine. You know, just get this out there to the world because it's all here. Guys, all this cryptocurrency and this and decentralization and blockchain technology, it's not on its way, guys. It's here. It's here right now. You know, you got Amex, American Express, okay? You've got MasterCard. The window's real small here. And I don't think people are really understanding that it's so small because the big companies are already doing it. They're starting to do it. So before long, the window is going to be shut for you getting in any kind of business otherwise, you know. And this isn't me taking away from cryptogenics. That's not what I'm doing at all. What I'm doing is trying to refocus everybody on cryptogenics again to keep that excitement going. Okay, this is what else we can do with it. This is what else we can do with it. Okay, don't, you know, be a leader. You know, you can follow me, but be a leader. You know what I mean? And far as, and this is another thing too, far as needing any information or assistance with anything, I don't care who's in your up team. I don't care what pinnacles you're under, or any of that. Man, I'm here for everyone in the company, and I mean everybody. You know what I mean? If we got to get Google Translate on, and just type back and forth translating, because the only language I really speak is English. Sorry. You know, I'm not that great at it. That's fine. I don't have any problems with that. I just want to get everybody involved. You know what I mean? I'm here for the company, you know, and doing everything together. You know, guys, at the end of the day, we're one big team. And like all my little things I want to do, they're going to have some cryptogenics sign on them or something. You know what I mean? It's going to bring more to the company. You know what I mean? I don't want to clean the ocean so I can sign up a bunch of people. That's not my main goal. You know what I mean? I mean, that'd be great. Hey, that's fantastic. All right, we need to learn about this. But we can use all these things to do all these other things. You know, don't stop there. You know what I mean? Well, what are we going to do with the plastic once we pick it up out of the ocean? Well, we're going to pick it up out of the ocean. We're going to put it on a barge. Okay. We're going to fill that barge up. We're going to offload that barge, okay, into some trucks, most likely, unless there's a rail car or something there. We're going to send it to a facility to have it recycled. Okay. Well, okay, cool. Well, so where's that at? I don't know. We'll find it. It's no big deal. Google it. It's simple. There's so much stuff out there, and things are not near as hard as people think they are. You know, well, how do I open a website and take online bill payments? Online payments. Google Square. Okay. They'll set it up for you. It's easy. You know what I mean? Everybody has, you want to sell t-shirts online. There's programs for that. You want to sell soap online. There's programs for that. You don't need any of it, guys. The information's out there. It's really easy. Hell, ask me, I'll tell you. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get rich on stuff. I'm just here to help people. You know what I mean? And I want to build this whole thing with you. You know what I mean? Do I want to be a part of your company? I don't know, maybe. You know what I mean? Or I'm like, hey, man, I'll just help you along your way to do what you want to do. Remember, too, man, this is a competitive, we're a capitalistic society. So it's very competitive. So don't always take that first price you get offered either. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not paying you that for that. I'm going to go over here and check with this person. And it's just kind of like that, and I want people to believe in themselves, and I still ain't getting the answers whether I should cut my hair or not. Oh, well. But I guess I won't. But everybody, have a great day. I'm cutting it short today. CryptoJoe@yahoo.com, or just hit me on Messenger. If you guys want to put some little study groups together or something, we'll jump on Zoom, and we'll do it through Zoom so we can all see each other. And we're like, hey, and that's it's called brainstorming, but it's mind. I forget what the training is calling it. Mind something. It's brainstorming. I'm real bad about remembering all the words and training things because I just relate it to what I do know already. And so boom, boom, boom. Yeah. But yep. All right. I want to see y'all later today. Have a great day. It's Friday. Enjoy the afternoon. Looks like we got some overcast right now, so we probably don't need my sunglasses anymore. But Chris is enjoying himself. He'll be back. I don't know when Chris will be back, actually. I think he's taking about a week off. So probably this time next week, I hope. Or not. I'm not sure. But we will see you all. Have a wonderful day. Remember, Cryptogenics, check your blog. There's new information on the blog right now. Wednesday, August 1st. That's not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. Wednesday after. We're doing a Crypto Let's Talk at 9 Eastern. Yeah. Be Q&A with Kathy Keene and Mike Boggs. And if anybody has any other questions, man, just hit me up on Messenger or something. I'm just sitting around the house today. Just kind of what I do. So see y'all later. Have a great time and enjoy the weekend. See you tomorrow.